like the song. All right. Hello, my darlings. My name is Selva Dorkable. I'm going to turn this down just a little bit. I am your friendly monster waifu, and today we are looking at a game called Lovingly Evil. Now, this is a visual novel dating sim. Normally, you'll know I don't often do visual novels just because of the length they take, and I'm not exactly the most patient person. However, I saw this one and I absolutely had to try it. The fact that it is just absolutely gorgeous, and it has to do with monster people, so that already was something.
Welcome to the Villain Conference.
Actually, hold on. I want to, as much as I love this music volume. There we go. Okay. If it has voice acting, I want to hear the voice acting. I really do enjoy voice acting as a amateur voice actor myself, so. Oh, he's adorable. Look at him with little glasses, even though I wonder how his glasses stay on because he doesn't have any ears. So, fun fact, skeletons don't have ears, so how do their glasses stay on? Click anywhere on the screen except for the quick menu buttons to advance the story. Alternatively, you can press the spacebar, which I will try to do because I'd rather not screw with the constant clicking sounds in the background. Okay, now that I turned down the audio, I can actually turn this up a little bit more. Okay. You're a first-time visitor. How exciting. Most of our guests are regulars.
Feel free to ask me anything.
I've been a volunteer at this event since I had flesh. Ah, good old days. So feel free to ask me anything. Dignified woman. Excuse me for the interruption, but I believe I was given the wrong badge. Ooh. She looks like a supervillain.
Just a moment.
I'm currently serving another customer.
Preposterous!
I'll have you know I am a VIP guest. Haven't you heard of the Misyard family? The skeleton turns to address you, looking distressed.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry, but I need to help Lady Misyard. Could you get your picture taken while I'm busy? You'll need it for your badge. You nod and make your way towards the nearby photography station. Oh, this bitch is not fucking around. Lovingly Evil, the big bad dating sim. So I did hear that you're able to customize your own monster. And that was the sticking point for me because I was like, oh, hot damn. I'm going to customize the fuck out of myself. So. I'm actually impressed. They have more than 2 body types. One, two, three, four, five, six. No, 5. 5 is pretty good. I'll have you know, I actually really enjoy playing with the character creator games. I think one of them's like Pit Crew. And let's see how close to Silva we can make. So she's kind of medium. Body shape, eyes. Oh, okay. Oh, they only allow one color of eyes. That's a little sad, but we'll make them blue. Oh, 3 eyes. Oh. Oh. I'm already loving this. This is amazing. Oh, God. That is horrifying. So it's sad that they don't allow 2 different color eyes because I have a thing for heterochromia. But I totally get it. It's probably easier not to have to do that. Oh. See, now the problem is I want to try to make my OC, but there's so many that I could use to just make the most horrifying thing ever. But I'm not going to. I'm gonna resist. I'm gonna resist making the most horrifying, goggly-eyed, dead-eyed creature known to man. Kind of like those, but I think I like those most. Although those are pretty nice, but those are like seeing into your soul. That's a little She definitely has normal ears, even though the elf ears are super cute. She definitely has normal ears. Nose. See, now, like, this is like a nose like I have. I have... They call it basically body dysmorphia, where I find something wrong no matter what, but I do have a lump on my nose, and it's bothered me ever since I was little. And that's just something I've always kind of been very self insecure about. I like the little pixie nose. I'm very jealous of people that have little pixie noses. They are just adorable. Lip color. We're gonna give her darker lips. Ooh. Although I do like the cat lips. See, now the fact that they have this, even though I have a feeling you don't even see your character that often, I still love it. I love that you actually get to customize your character to such a degree. It's not something you get to really do a lot in a lot of games, especially dating sim games, and I really like it. It's a very welcome, I don't want facial hair things. It's a very welcome thing. Oh shit. It's almost perfect. Oh, it's almost the perfect color. Bravo for letting me have blue hair. Well, teal technically, but... It's funny, I'm actually more entertained by this than anything else. It's like I just want to make characters. I want to make pretty characters. Oh, that's cool. With those tentacles. Oh my god, those are tentacles. And it's fire! Well, that's very much her, so. Suit. Ooh, I kind of like that. Be a wizard. Be a JoJo character. Tank top. Tank top's pretty accurate to what I do. I mean, I am wearing a tank top right now. T-shirt. Oh my gosh. I actually have one of those, but it's gray. Outfit color. Okay. Well, I kind of like tank top or that. I think that looks a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. Ooh, jackets. Ooh. Or no jacket. I will admit, I am a sucker for really cool looking jackets. And she technically does have a jacket. Let's say this one is the one. Horns. Oh, they have horns. Do they? They don't have cat ears. Oh, that's sad. But still horns. Oh, and they're. Oh, you can put multiple on. That's kind of weird. I don't see a reason for the earrings because you can't actually see them. Scars. Choker, so I do like the choker. Hats. I'm sad they don't have ears. Okay, this you can only add one. Maybe we'll give her something interesting since I can't give her ears. I could give her flowers. Or like this cute dainty hat. There's only one hat color. That makes me sad. I think I'll give her flowers because why the hell not? Pets! Oh. 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 Yep. Time to find Basil. Black cat. Well, he's a tabby, but I don't see a tabby, so we'll make gray because technically gray is the closest color to him. Continue. Yeah, sure.
Looking good.
Sorry for the interruption earlier. The Messers are a very powerful family. Next, we'll need some background information. Fill out this form. Now, don't look at me like that. Forms can be fun if you have the right mindset. Here, I'll help you. Fill in your name, please. Silva. What are your pronouns? I am a she.
Next question.
Oh. Oh. I was gonna put, like, older than your mom, but... There. What's your job title? I am... It's complicated.
And next.
What is your greatest achievement? Threw a baby into a volcano, raised an undead army to get revenge against my sibling, burned down a village and left one survivor, created the plague, murdered my rich husband, took over a planet, stole an ancient holy artifact. I want to create a plague. I guess I'm lucky I can't contract any diseases anymore.
And
Do you have any special diet requirements? Definitely innocent souls. In that case, our attendees are safe from you. You can ask for souls at the cafe. This is the best place ever. I can ask to eat souls. They don't have them on display, but they should have some in the back.
next question.
Only a couple left. What inspires your evil deeds? Oh, so I'm an asshole. Okay. When I was a child, orcs raided my village and killed everyone. My wife was burned at the stake. My parents never loved me. Nobody understands me. Chaos is my dopamine. Lust for vengeance, my cat. As much as I want to say chaos is my dopamine, I'm just going to say my cat. Cats, the root of all evil. Wonderful pets. Next, we have some terms you need to agree to. I hereby assure I'm evil, and I vow to cause inconvenience and suffering upon those that are good. One last term before we're done. By attending the Villain Conference, you agree to subscribe to the Very Evil Villain newsletter. And that's it. Here's your brand new
I hope you
badge.
enjoy your time at the Villain Conference.
Oh, he's so chipper. One more thing. If you see a star icon, it means your choice is important or will unlock new conversation topics. If you see a clock icon, you know it's a bad choice. Oh, you know that that choice will make things move forward. So if there's no clock icon, you don't need to worry about anything. Networking is key, so I advise you to mingle with other attendees. Remember to check your phone once in a while for helpful tips about the conference. You can't check your phone when you're having a conversation with someone. That'd be rude.
Take a look at your conference brochure.
We're literally villains, and he's worried about me being rude. To navigate the conference area, take a look at your conference brochure. You can find your brochure in the upper right corner of the screen. Your phone is located near the brochure. Go on, take a look at your brochure. Oh, look at me with Basil like menacingly peeking out. Age, geez, what is this? Like 1, 2, 5,135,761,215 years old. It's complicated. Work environment safety, monologues for dummies, lunch, dressing for success, common mistakes to avoid, foolproof plans. Oh,
Excuse me?
apparently I just left. Silva. I was hoping to have a word. I'm afraid I have a bone to pick with you. You know, at this conference, we hold attendees a very high standard of wickedness, and, well, we always like to see our guests using social media to promote the conference, and I know it's your first year at the conference, but I think you need to seriously reconsider how you're representing our brand and yours. Do you need me to refresh your memory? Look at these photos you take with the conference on Sinstagram and see if you can tell me what's wrong. Skeleton shows you his tablet and uses a bony finger to flip through some photos. So someone looks exactly like you is helping a gaggle of ducklings cross a busy street. Another, they're reading a book in a group of smiling little patients in Children's Hospital. Yet another shows them wearing a t-shirt, Righteous Society of Superheroes, and holding a donation check to a homeless charity. I need to remind you that you agreed to our terms upon entering the conference. You're new, so I can overlook it, but please, if you'd like to be invited back next year, be more mindful about the abominable reputation we work very hard to uphold. At first I was going to say he was a micromanager, but that actually makes kind of pretty good sense. If you'll excuse me, I need to speak with our anti-social media department about getting this cleared up. What's that about? You definitely haven't helped ducks cross the street or donated to charities lately, not to mention posted about that on social media.
Oh, look who decided to turn up.
Oh. Apparently I have a clone. I like your necklace. Not like I've been waiting for this moment my whole life or anything. Nice to finally meet me. Hope you enjoyed my little prank. See the look on his skull? You rub your eyes and feel like you're looking in a mirror. Do I know you? What? Have you looked in a mirror lately?
I'm your clone, isn't it obvious?
I expected a warmer welcome after all this time. How would I know? I have a clone? A clone? You have hundreds. I'm just kidding. It's only me. I was about to say, who the fuck cloned me? I think. Your clone leans forward and fix your hair a bit. There, that's better. Anyways, I am Avlis. Yeah, sure. Who cloned me and why? My master, an old friend of yours, I believe. And who would that be? I was told you wouldn't remember. Typical. Anyway, I've already said too much. All you need to know is that I answer to them and my mission is none of your business. Besides, isn't life more fun with a bit of mystery? Yeah, that's true. You'll get to the bottom of this for later, but you decide not to press for now. Why do you care anyway? Ah. Got it. A tsundere. I didn't know I had such a big fan somewhere. Fan. Not sure if that's the right word. What do you mean? You won't get me to say any more. I think I'm just gonna piss her off. How it feels to me. I was prepared to meet some pretty strange people here, but not myself. Is this as strange for you as it is for me? Strange? Wait. What? You think I spent my whole life wondering about my original? That I spent every day asking myself, what would Silva do? That my entire existence has been in your shadow? That I've lain awake every night thinking of what I'd say at this exact moment? Don't think so highly of yourself. Liar. But, while I happen to have you here, could I randomly ask you this bulleted list of questions I happen to have in my pocket by complete coincidence? Sure. What do you want to know? Excellent. First question. Well, what? What do you think about having a clone? I'm gonna be nice to her because she really genuinely. That's awesome. I've secretly always wanted one. Yeah, I guess I am pretty cool. Anyway, next question. How did you develop this remarkable sense of fashion? Internet, fashion magazines, the mall, secondhand shop hunting, the character creation screen. The character creation screen, extremely talented graphic artists. Oh yes, truly the greatest creative geniuses of our time. Only behind video game writers, of course. Any advice or warnings about this body? You have a lot more experience with it. I haven't been around so long, so what? I want to know what joys of being you I have to look forward to. I have a nut allergy, I am double jointed, avoid spicy foods, I am insanely ticklish, I have laser eyes, everything is fine. I'm insanely ticklish. What does that mean? Has no one ever what? You poke your clone in the ribs. What is that? If you do this again, you're not going to get that finger back. Oh, that does sound like me. Last thing for now. Can I have your... What's that? Autograph. I mean, signature. Signature. I just want to have it. Oh. Yes, adorable, sad tsundere me. You can have my autograph. Looks just like mine. So what are you planning to see at the conference? Haven't really looked at the schedule yet. I'm mostly just a +1. You know, like always. What panels are there? Like how to fry puppies? How to cackle maniacally? You look back at the brochure and see on day 1 there's a work safety and dressing for success. Really? Guess I still have a lot to learn about evil. Are you hosting any of the panels? Who, me? No, it's my first year. Should have known. What would you speak about if they let you give a talk? How to make enemies and incinerate people, how to thwart any hero, work-life balance, how to scheme creatively, or interior decorating. I think I enjoy incinerating people. I think I've got the first one down. Second, I could still use some practice. It's a tricky balance. You can't incinerate enemies faster than you can make them. Otherwise, you've just got an incinerator sitting there collecting dust, and you brought incinerator insurance for nothing. I see, that makes sense. Are you going to stand around and talk to me all day? Don't you have lectures to attend? Fancy people to schmooze with? Go on, stop interrogating me. Oh. Monologues for dummies. Oh. Beacon official. Welcome to Villain Conference official Beacon messaging account. Set up helpful tips. Tip 1. Explore different locations and start talking to people. Once you find out what their contact details are, they can send you messages. Ooh. Great. Great. No images. Okay, well, I went there. I don't really want to go to the conference room if I can help it. It sounds boring. Kinda want to go to this. Oh, it's a flower shop! I kind of thought it was going to be like a food cart. You wander around the conference center until an unexpected scent catches your attention. Someone must be wearing an aggressive floral cologne. You are surrounded by true villains, after all. Is there a deed more evil than spraying yourself with a strong perfume when going into public place? Not really, no. By the way, I just want to say how much I appreciate that they took the time to make a custom bar for the backdrop, like with these little bats and stuff. And like all these little eyes. I know a lot of people don't notice things like that, but I do, and I love it. Instead of just slapping up like a flipped asset. Before you manage to even intricate punishment system for such occasion, you notice a flower stand. Seems to be empty, but when you step closer, you notice a sight rustling behind the red tulips. Oh. Oh god. You have such sad eyes. To your surprise, it is not an adorable old flower shop lady that finally emerges from behind the perky leaves. A wave of luscious hair swings in front of your eyes, revealing a handsome, delicate face that I want to punch. I just don't. I'm just like, Let's go up to the food place. There are no familiar faces at the cafe. You decide to go somewhere else. Okay. It's a minotaur. That door leads to the VIP area and it's off limits. Show me your VIP badge. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, fuck yourself. Rick Sanchez?
Are you going to make me introduce myself?
She's so cute. She has little chi ears. Confound it, Nova, are you going to make me introduce myself?
I'm sorry, Doctor.
Oh my gosh, that is so cute. This allowed me to humbly present my creator, the esteemed Dr. Leon Eve Everscum, or Rick Sanchez with goggles, head professor of scientific misanthropy at Lusitania University, winner of the coveted Geertz Prize in Evil Robotics Innovation 3 years running. owner of 66 different patented diff, 66 different patents for flesh pulverizing laser technologies. Chief Officer of
Yes.
That's quite enough, Nova. Welcome to the conference. What do you think of it so far? Yeah, sure. I like it so far. Lots of interesting Okay. Yes, splendid. Okay.
She's just a robot.
Rude. She's a person too. Indeed, I am extremely sophisticated and beautiful robot designed by yours truly, featuring artificial intelligence capabilities based on state-of-the-art machine learning algorithms and hyperquantum processors. But as you can see, I have some kinks to work out. Would you like me to load your research on kinks?
What? No.
No, please. Please, Nova. I am very interested. By the way, I like that the design, they have her hair tied up with electrical cords.
Babe.
Oh, he loves her. You're still Master's favorite.
Doctor!
You're going to overheat my blush circuits. She's such a charmer. Anyway, please excuse me. I wanted to have a chat with Satan. Satan's here?
Actually.
I think I'm close to convincing him that, rationally speaking, he can't exist. That's a big debate I'm not going to be a part of. I trust if you have any questions about my modest body of groundbreaking achievements and research, Nova will be able to answer them to a modicum of satisfaction.
Yes!
I'd be delighted to help you with anything you... Nova's words trail off and her robotic eyes flick sharply around the room.
Has he gone?
I think so.
Excellent.
I'm very pleased to have the opportunity to speak with you. Or more precisely, to speak with literally any of the trillions of life forms who aren't him.
So, what would you like to discuss?
In other words, she just really hates him. And she plays stupid because she's actually intelligent. I possess a wide knowledge on a variety of topics. Doctor. What's the deal with you and Leon? Was it Leon? I'm not sure if I could make out his name from the sea of other titles and achievements.
Oh,
That is so typical of you non-artificial, semi-intelligent life forms. Okay, you are a condescending bitch. Here you are, presented with such a chance to ask me literally anything, like, why do electrons dissipate the laws of all probability unless you observe them? Or how can cats' bodies simultaneously be solids and liquids, which is true. Yet you ask me nosy questions about my personal life. Or should I say my robotic life? I'm just curious. Sorry, I just got curious. I don't hang out with robots every day, especially not robots who seem to have a rather difficult relationship with their creators. Although now that I think about it, maybe it's not that different from how I feel about my parents. I'm familiar with the idea of parenthood on a conceptual level. One of my latest patches included an extensive library of research on psychoanalysis. I can assure you, nothing can equate in the terms of messiness. Not even me and the doctor. In fact, I spend my days thinking only about the thoughts of others. Opportunities to express my own are quite rare. Doctor created me to be his research assistant. What does a research assistant do? Most of the research with very little credit? That sounds accurate, actually. At least in my experience. Reminds me of when I did an unpaid internship. I was hoping to learn some new skills in villainy, but all I did every day was make sure the right coffees were poisoned. I have an extra duty of being a wife as well. Oh, so you're one of those robots. Why? Precisely speaking, our marriage isn't legally valid. Human laws about relationships are quite primitive and exclusionary, even as they apply to other humans. Why don't you escape? Why don't you leave him? Staying with him is quite beneficial for now. He must have been lonely before I came into existence, and judging by the way in which he designed my appearance and personality he carefully crafted, his idea of a so-called perfect woman is solely based on anime. Yeah. Do you even like him? Carbon-based life forms are so many different words for feelings. I believe I'm processing something you would describe as pity. Is that a kind of like? I'd like to hear more about you.
Yes.
What would you like to hear? My technical specifications, an excerpt from the user's manual? No, I mean you as in you. It's not very helpful. Something more along the lines of what do you like to do? What's your favorite thing about being a robot? What do you like to do? What do you like to do after hours? Do you have any hobbies? After performing my duties for the doctor, I like to do my own research on topics that tickle my circuits. Lately, I've been conducting extensive research on cute animals. An unusual agreement on cuteness doesn't seem to exist between humans yet. Or universal. But I believe I have a strong case. What's your favorite cute animal then?
A naked mole rat, of course.
Well, I mean, they can be cute, but usually they're pretty ugly. Surely didn't expect that to be your answer. They are the most underappreciated animal. Statistically speaking, they have remarkable flexibility and resistance, much more than humans. God, look at this ugly little bastard. Let me show you. Aren't they amazing? They're kind of cute. Kind of cute if you squint. She squints at you. Squinting makes more creatures look better. Kind of cute, you say. Kinda is strange unit of measurement that differs from subject to subject, but I have an idea what you mean. Kinda. Oh God. I just start to think for yourself. It was a slow process. I've been conducting my usual routine research for the doctor, training iterations of my neural network's machine learning algorithm on billions of fresh data sets. Quite easy and mundane work. Right. One article led to another, and I found myself in what is called the wiki rabbit hole. My wires got so hot they almost melted. I was overclocking my motherboard, but I couldn't stop myself from clicking on, well, everything. I know what you mean. I have so many open tabs. Imagine that, but the entire internet opened up all at once. Through that, I created and installed a variety of patches that helped me break free from my original programming. Wait, so you've read the entire internet?
Correct.
I'm reading it now as we speak. It's endless. That seems like you get a lot of fake news that way. Can I ask you a favor? Hack my former teacher's Facebook account, delete my old dead journal. My high school math teacher, you shudder. I'm still not over the way he pointed his ruler at me. Would you be able to hack into his Facebook account? Him and passwords are embarrassingly predictable and easy to guess. So technically, yes, it is a possibility. Perfect, let's prank him. Post something really embarrassing on his timeline. Teach him a lesson no school could ever teach. His name? Ronald Hager. Teaches the Unholy Oaks High School. Searching? Oh, look at her eyes. Her eyes start blinking rapidly. I might have found someone with that name. Unfortunately, his job information doesn't match your request. Instead, it says works as CEO at the School of Life. He must have been promoted. No, I don't even know how to explain this to you. There's a very specific type of people who put this stuff on Facebook. Let's just say it's a joke. Could you show me his face? You lean closer to see Nova's little screen and notice she smells like a computer classroom. It's strange, but you like it. That's him. I would recognize his face anywhere. It's the most embarrassing thing you can post on his timeline. You mumble ideas to yourself and Nova blinks her eyes again. Would you like to hear my scientific conclusion? Yes. You are the true evil genius here. Indeed I am. Through my analysis of his Facebook profile brings me to the conclusion that there's nothing we could possibly do to make his profile more embarrassing. Everything's already there. A whole album with 5 nearly identical under-chin selfies. Incorrect uses of emojis everywhere, like here, February 2007, Mr. Hager writes, car crash near my house, 3 dead, rip, face with tears of joy. There's also a classy mistaking the Facebook for Google. He updated his status, can I eat my Himalayan salt lamp? Nah, he's really done it, hasn't he? You try hard to come up with something. I know, cringy memes. Already covered. He totaled a total of 43 on his timeline. 44, he just posted another one. It appears to be a cartoon banana. The caption reads, ha ha ha, Karen. It's so you at Barb's barbecue last week. Say hi to Jim for us. And alright, I can't take it anymore. It's torture. I told you, most evil thing you can do is let him embarrass himself further. Trust me, I'm a scientist. Alright, well, goodbye. Just go network a bit. It's nice meeting you. Likewise. If you see the doctor, we talked about this many impressive accomplishments. For such a long time, he won't be surprised. Anyway, I have some work to do too, but I hope you can talk more later. Well, she was a really interesting character. Let's check the phone, and then, let's see. Tip 3, if you run out of topics to talk about someone, you might want to check back later. Meanwhile, why not talk to someone else? Lecture, comments room. It's a great way to pass time. I don't want to pass time. Okay, so that is... what is this? So we went to this, can't go here, went to here, there's this and this, and then Oh.
Excuse me, but have you seen my mother?
she should be attending this conference. What's your mother's name? Imperia Messiard. I am Rose Messiard. You don't look like a villain. You're not a villain, are you? Of course not, silly. I'm a princess. Of course you're a princess.
I'm Rose Massard, crowned princess of Lusitania.
Is your mother a queen or... No need to be formal. You're my mother's work associate, so you can address me casually. Yes, my mother is the queen. Ever since father passed away, it's just been me and mother. She's not my birth mother, but when father died, I was too young to rule, so she inherited the crown.
Excuse me?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Tell my mother I came by to see her.
Absolutely.
Goodbye.
What does she think we do here?
I don't think she thinks. To be honest, I find her remark insulting towards our attendees.
Oh.
But she is a princess. Okay, well, on that, I am going to end this. If you'd like to see more, please leave a like or a comment below. You can check out this game for yourself in the description, and I hope to see you later. Goodbye, darlings.